Barcelona have some of the best wonder kids in the world. They have Alejandro Balde, Marc Bernal is really good, Pau Cubarsí, Fermin Lopez, Pablo Gavi, of course, Lamine Yamal, one of the best players, if not the best player in the world at 17, and also Pedri as well. They have so many wonder kids. Most, if not all, are from the Barcelona Youth Academy, and it's unanimously considered the best youth academy in the world. And Real Madrid are the complete opposite. Of this entire team, I don't think anyone is from the Real Madrid Youth Academy. Maybe Carreras, but they had to sign him back from Benfica after he left. They very rarely ever promote players from the youth academy or use them in their starting 11 without selling them first. But that's all going to change today. I'm going to give Real Madrid Barcelona's youth academy strategy, and I'm going to use it to win. Obviously, the current Real Madrid team is really, really good, but I'm going to sell a couple of players. Namely, some of their best players. Kylian Mbappe, who they signed in the summer, he's gone. I say the summer of last year. It was a while ago. Jude Bellingham, he's also going to be leaving. We're going to need to find replacements for Courtois, Valverde, Vinicius. Trent, who they just signed, he'll be leaving. Rudiger, goodbye. Rodrigo as well. And just for fun, we'll get rid of Dani Carvajal too. We're going to be getting rid of all of their best players, and we're going to use that money to set up the greatest youth academy in the world. So let's sell. Okay, all of our best players are gone. Our best player is now Eder Militao and Aurelien Tchouameni, who will also be leaving. He's gone to Ajax. We're keeping Militao though, so that's good, I guess. But this is the team. It's absolutely decimated, but it is still full of wonder kids. There are some great wonder kids on the Real Madrid team. The problem is they bought them all. None of them are from the youth academy. So Endrick, Franco Mastantuono, Arda Güler, they're the primary three. But hey, look, Tchouameni and Camavinga are still young. Carreras actually has a lot of potential himself, but we won't be using any of these guys. Or, well, we'll be using a few. We'll be using Mastantuono and, you know, maybe Güler, but we won't be using Endrick, and we probably won't be using many others. Maybe Carreras is the only other one. This is the youth academy we start off with. Most of these players are terrible. There's one guy that's decent, Rafa Rojas, but he's really not that good. So we're going to be releasing absolutely everyone here. And we have a 5-star, 4-star scout, which is decent. We can get another one of those as well. And then a 5-star, 5-star. Lovely stuff. Obviously, we are Real Madrid. We have infinite money. And I sold all of our best players, so we have 777 million. Yeah, so we'll keep Mastantuono. He's 17. He's super good. Arda Güler is 20, 81 overall rating, so we'll be keeping him as well. Ultimately, the team will be mid in La Liga. Like, it'll be, but we won't be particularly good. So what I need to do is send our scouts out. So let's do that. Let's set up scouting networks. First scouting network. Well, we are Real Madrid. We could send someone to Spain, but I feel like that's a little bit boring because we're in Spain. So let's go elsewhere. How about we go to Greece for 9 months? That sounds like a holiday. And then we'll look for, because we play with 2 CDMs. So what we could do is look for CDMs and center backs in Greece. We'll send this other scout out. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Africa. I don't go to Africa that often. Let's go Southern Africa. Let's go to Eswatini for 9 months, somewhere random. And in Eswatini, we will look for left backs and right backs. And then hopefully between looking for left backs and right backs, we'll find a left midfielder as well. Go on, I'll just put it down there as well, because I don't mind changing formation if it comes to it. And then for a 5-star scout, we're going to look for a goalkeeper. So let's go to South America with footballing pedigree, and let's go to, I don't know, how about Uruguay? Let's go for a Uruguayan goalkeeper. I'm only going to go 6 months for a goalkeeper because we should be able to find one in 6 months. It shouldn't be that difficult. The reason why I'm okay with keeping Mastantuono and Güler and maybe potentially Endrick as well is because, well, Barcelona has youth academy players, but they also buy players as well. It's not just a complete youth academy thing. Like, they have Lewandowski and Rafinha, who they bought, and they also have Lamine Yamal and Pedri. So I need to integrate the youth academy alongside the talent that's already here for the best results. And so that's what I'm going to do. And that's exactly what Barcelona do. So with that said, let's simulate a month and let's get our first scout report. Okay, first scout report from Greece. This guy looks good. Nikos Papa, but he's 14. He's a bit young. You need to be 16 to get promoted to the first team. It's illegal to promote anyone that's 15 or younger, so I'm not able to scout them. Or I'm able to add them to the youth academy, but I'm not bothered. Like, if they're 14, then they're going to take like 2 years to turn 16. And by that point, I should be able to find a 16-year-old that's just as good, if not better. So I'm not going to do it. The quicker I can get players into the first team, the better. We're not going to find anybody from Eswatini. Uruguayan goalkeepers. Ooh, Christian Martinez. Yeah, he looks good. Maybe not the greatest goalkeeper of all time, but pretty good. We'll keep on looking. All right, back to Greece. Ooh, look at this guy. Vasily Papoutsis, showing great potential. We'll sign him. He could play right back for us immediately because we don't actually have a right back. Leandro Centeldis could potentially have potential as well. I'm only signing players who have a maximum potential of 94 because it's a bit deceiving. When they say potential 51 to 66, he never really has a chance of getting either 51 or 66 potential. He normally has, if he's between 51 and 66, it'll be like 58. It's generally like an average of those two numbers as opposed to like anywhere within that spectrum. That's why I only go for players with 94 potential. But Centelidis actually has the most potential in the academy, which is lovely for me. That's really great news. I want these players to develop as quickly as possible. So what I need to do is get coaches. We always start with attacking coaches, but we only have 10 stars to get here because we only actually have one attacker technically, because, you know, we have Endrick and that's it. So I might prioritize other positions first. Okay, lovely. Loads of coaches are bought now. It should make development much quicker. So Paputzis gets better. Instead of 27 weeks, it'll be 12, or it'll be 5 weeks if you put him on this development plan. Lovely. 9 weeks for Santieldis. That's good. He's 15. I can live with 15. 14 is just too young. But 15, I'm happy to wait the year to promote him to the first team. I can live with that. Eswatini, let's have a look. Anyone good here? Yeah. Kagigo Sabuza, showing great potential. I like it. Very good. Sabuza is third. Okay. This is the actual ranking, by the way, of potential. I know I explain it in most videos, and for those of you who watch these videos all the time, you get bored, but you know, I have to explain it for the people who have never been here. Santieldis has the most potential in the youth academy. Paputzis is second, and Sabuza is third. This is the genuine order of potential. It's like a little sneaky bit of information that they give you. Anyway, Sabuza, lovely stuff. He gets better in 11 weeks. And he has pretty decent potential as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Uruguay, need a good goalkeeper here. Still haven't got one. Okay, we'll just try again next month. Okay, Greece again. Oh, this guy looks good. Axelopoulos. Hell of a name, Axelopoulos. Rolls off the tongue quite nicely, actually. There is an issue with Axelopoulos, however. He has the most potential in the youth academy, but he's a centre mid, and we don't play with centre mids. We play with defensive midfielders. But he looks like a jack of all trades. He looks like he could play anywhere. Maybe even left wing or left midfield. So let's try 2 weeks. Yeah, because he's got high pace and high dribbling and decent passing. He's a left midfielder, even though he's right-footed. And obviously, we do have Sabuza. But I mean, hell, if we find a left midfielder from Greece, I don't care as long as the player's good. That's incredible. All right, Axelopoulos on the wing. I'll live with that. Okay, nobody quite from Eswatini. That's okay. And we're still yet to find anything from the most unique position in football, the goalkeeper. Still yet to find that amazing player. And yeah, we're still waiting. That's okay. I'll just keep on trying. 1st of December, we check Greece again. Ooh, Vasily Pietris. There's the centre back for us. Amazing. And Yanis Georgiadis. Okay, we found Yanis. Yanis Antetokounmpo. It's not Yanis Antetokounmpo. That would be kind of nuts. Stefanos Sampras is actually showing great potential here at CDM. I might sign him up. Why not? Showing great potential means he has between 80 and 85 potential, which is really good. Okay, we're going to make some decisions here. I'm going to release Kagigo Sabuza. Anyone else kind of low? Yeah, Stefanos Sampras, yeah, but hey, look, they said he had good potential. Our top 3 is Axelopoulos, Santieldis, the 15-year-old, and then Pietris, who's a new signing of ours. Very, very good. Good stuff, Vasily. Let's get him on a development plan. Sampras as well. He's going to be our little project, and he looks like he could be a right back. No, he's not. He's going to be a CDM, right? Yeah. Okay, that's all right. Put him at wide half. He gets better in 10 weeks. Okay. And then George Yandis. Is there anything I can do to change his? Yeah, right back or left back. He's left-footed, so maybe a left back. Because like I said, we don't play with CDM, or we don't play with centre mids. I could actually I can make him a CDM. So let's do that. Top 3 players in our youth academy for potential are all Greek. Ooh, this guy looks good. Nguakati, yeah, showing great potential. We'll sign him. Sambulo Vembe. No, we're going to be getting rid of him. And Nguakati, second in potential. There we go. Look at Eswatini. That means he has more potential than Paputzis here, but we can just make one of them a left back. They're both right foot. I actually don't care. One of them can be a left back. They can just hold it. But we can do that in a bit. We can just change them to right back, left back, basically at any point. Axelopoulos, we can now make a left midfielder as well, right? Oh, another 7 weeks. That's all right. I'm happy to wait that long. We still have to check for Uruguayan goalkeepers. Do we have any here? Yes. Jaime Mefa, 54 rated is low, but it looks good. Jose Hurtado as well, potentially. And Mesa has the most potential. Okay, great. We have a goalkeeper. Mesa's our guy, even though he's low rated. I'm going to hang on to both of the other goalkeepers as well, just in case, you know, we need a backup goalkeeper as well, obviously. Although we do have Andre Lunin, so we don't actually need these guys. I'm just going to release them as long as we can keep Mesa. Good stuff. Let's keep scouting. One more month in... Where are we looking for goalkeepers? Uruguay. One more month in Uruguay, and then we'll send the scout out again. Back in Greece, not finding much. Back in Eswatini, this guy could be good. Savusa Nguane. Back in Uruguay, Alberto Aquino. Yeah, we'll sign him just in case. But he's nowhere near more potential than Mesa. Okay, so we can get rid of Aquino immediately. I can make Georgianidis a CDM, so let's develop him there. Axelopoulos, we gotta wait 3 more weeks. That's fine. We'll get Nguane on a development plan as well. Jaime Mesa. Mesa in Spanish means table, so we've got Jaime table, and that's great. I am filled with optimism. And we're 3rd in the league, actually, with this team, which is pretty good, to be honest. Who's starting at the right back? Probably Mendy like that. That works for me. This team is nice, man. I think Asensio starting at centre back. He is actually a Real Madrid academy graduate, I think. So maybe we could play him. I don't know. But yeah, 3rd in the league is pretty decent. Thought we had our skate back from Uruguay. Do we have another month? Return date 1st of February. Okay, no mind. We got 1 more month of goalkeeper scouting, although table is pretty good, but we'll keep checking. Still in Greece, Ari Kyriakou? Ari Kyriakou. It's got to be Kyriakou. He's not quite good enough. Also, we have Mastantuono to play cam, so sorry, lads. Not going to happen. Eswatini, Atian Kosi. He's 14. It's not going to do. Uruguay. Ooh, Mark Cordero could be good. Anyone else? Hernan Pereira. He could be good as well. Felix Andres could be nice. These guys seem okay, not great. Do any of them have the same or near the same potential as Table? No. Okay, great. Table is still undefeated, so we're going to release every single one of these other goalkeepers. Axelopoulos, let's make him a left midfielder. Does he go up in overall at all? He doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Georgiadis. Georgiadis. Oh my god. Georgiadis. Yanis Georgiadis. Janis. We're going to release him. 83 potential is just not enough. And then Paputsis as well. I'm not sure because we have Nguakati and then we have Nguane for left back. So goodbye Paputsis as well. Nguane is actually second potential in the whole academy, which is amazing. And our scout is back. He's back from Uruguay. We have Table to play in nets. So we're good for goalkeepers, I think. We have a left back and we have two centre backs. Well, yeah, we do have two centre backs really. And then Nguakati to play right back. Sampras for CDM, potentially, but I'd like a little bit more there. So we're going to go out and look for CDM. Where are we going to do that? We're going to do that in Canada, baby. Send me to Canada for like, I don't know, like 9 months. I need to find a CDM and also potentially a striker. And we're doing them both in the same scout report. I know it's going to be awkward, but I don't care. Let's go to next month and see what Canada brings. Still in Greece. Okay, nobody really in this report. Damn. Eswatini, nothing really here. And Canada. Okay, Christian Harris? Maybe. I'll sign him. Jay Wood, potentially. Gonna say no to everyone else. They're all strikers. Oh no, we have one CDM. Two CDMs and they're both terrible. Okay, great. Of the strikers, okay, Wood is better. So Christian Harris, goodbye. Well, we'll be keeping Jay Wood. He's actually in the top 3, which is really, really good going. And we keep searching. Let's go to April. Greece. Ooh, Kletos Kalivas. He looks good. Dimitros Galanopoulos. Why did I pick a country with such tricky names? Okay, I'm going to reject him because he's just at the club since. I can't be having at the club since. I need like showing great potential at least. And Kalivas, I don't really know what to say about this guy, to be honest. I don't know yet. Just gotta wait. Keep scouting. Eswatini, what have we got? Nothing. Oh, Canada, what have we got here? Actually, nothing at all. Great. Is it time to start promoting some people to the first team? I think it is. I think we get Axelopoulos up there straight away. That seems like the right thing to do, so let's do that. Other than him, Safusa Nguane, just because he looks really, really good. So yeah, I think we're gonna do Nguane as well. Oh, he's too young. Great. Okay, otherwise then, I don't think anyone's quite good enough in terms of potential. So we have one guy at the moment, Axelopoulos. Great. But he can start. I can just release Brahim Diaz, which I will just do. I don't care. Because this isn't about you, Brahim. Goodbye. David Alaba's leaving, so he can go. Go and smell the roses. Enjoy your life. Who else should I release? Probably a few of these guys, to be honest. Let's release Ferland Mendy because he's 30. And then Frank Garcia as well. We can keep Carreras. Okay, we actually don't have a right back. So we could promote Nguakati. Yeah, go on. Let's do it. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's throw him straight in the deep end and just see what happens. He's showing great potential, so that's good. We're 4th in the league as well, which actually isn't that bad. Let's go to May the 1st. Let's get our final scout reports from Greece and Eswatini. And it's a dud from Greece and it's a dud from Eswatini. That's all right. I can send the scouts out for them again. Come on, Canada. Give me a CDM. They are all midfielders, but none of them are good enough. Okay, of these players, who do we want to promote? Well, I can send some of them out on loan, and I might actually do that, but I'll do that next season. How about that? For now, let's send out our scouts once more. Let's go to Europe again, but this time let's go to Northern Europe. Let's go to... I'm just feeling like Norway for some reason. A 9-month Norway trip to just find a CDM, for the love of God. And then let's go to Asia. Let's go to Kyrgyzstan for 9 months. Do I need another centre-back, or do I need like a really, really good centre-back? Because I have some decent ones, but I don't have some, like, I don't have any really, really good ones. So yeah, let's do that. Let's look for a centre-back. In our youth academy, is there anyone that we can release? So Mesa's going to be our goalkeeper, and Nguane is going to be our left back. At centre-back, one of these 3 is going to, or 2 of these 3 are going to go, actually. Okay, we're going to get rid of Pietris, because we may as well just have Centeldis, who is not top 3, but he's still really good. At CDM, Sampras isn't good enough. I'm going to get rid of him. We need 2 CDMs. We obviously have a right back in the team and a left midfielder. Speaking of which, have they been playing? Yes, they have, I think. Interesting. Good. That's good to see. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, we need 2 CDMs and maybe a better centre back than Kalivas. Maybe a better Canadian striker. We'll keep trying. Let's just go. Okay, we're at the end of the league season. Barcelona got 97 points. Jesus Christ. That's a lot to live up to, but we can do it. All we need to do is scout Norway, baby. Okay. There's a centre back that I actually don't want. He's also 54 rated, so he's pretty low rated. Nothing quite from Norway yet. That's okay. Kyrgyzstan. I thought I'd go niche this time. Yeah. Almaz Kolomatov. Potential to be special. We found a centre back immediately from Kyrgyzstan. We found the Kyrgyzstan Maldini. Boom. #1 in the youth academy. More than Mesa. Okay. Well, that was easy. Right. Kolomatov can just go and defend it. Honestly, just get into the first team, buddy. We do have Militao and Asensio and Alaba, but I can just release Asensio and Alaba, and then we can play Militao and Kolomatov. I am perfectly fine with that. I don't even care if we get relegated. I really, really don't. Okay, Alaba's joining Man City anyway, and we can just release Asensio. And by that logic, Kolomatov is the best thing, yeah. Unless you want to play Danny Ceballos, the centre-back, which you don't. And then we still have Endrick, Mastantuono, and Goulart. Certainly keeping Mastantuono and Goulart. Endrick, I don't know, because we do have that striker in the youth academy. We'll see. Camavinga and Tchouameni are super good as well. If I find one CDM, I'll just keep Camavinga probably and like, move on Tchouameni. Only because Camavinga is younger. Canada, okay, Hunter Banks, what a name. Showing great potential. That's okay, but it's not quite good enough for me, I don't think. Matthew Nelson up front. Only showing great potential. I'll sign him just in case. But no, yeah, he doesn't even lace Wood's boots. So goodbye, Matthew Nelson. soon. We do have some players' contracts expiring as well. Oh, just Fran Gonzalez. I don't care about him. Sorry, Fran. Let's go to, well, I suppose it'd be next season, right? Season 1 is done. We found some really, really good players for our youth academy. And obviously, we've got a bit of talent in the first team as well. Let's get it all developed next season. Okay, we're into the next season. We have Endrick's contract to do as well as some others. I don't really care about some others. I only really care about Endrick, so we'll just renew his 100 million release clause. Honestly, I'm not going to negotiate that because he's going to hit that. Okay, and with Endrick negotiated, we still have 653 million, which carried over from last year. This is the state of the team. Axelopoulos, Kolmatov, and Nguakati are all of our players. And we're going to keep pushing to try and find some more. Nguane is 16, so we're going to promote him to the first team. But we're going to be starting Carreras here, I think. So with Nguane, I'm going to send him out on loan. Mastantuono has now potential to be special. We better get him on a development plan, as well as Ardi Goulart. Forgot about them. Whoops. Endrick will do as well. Camavinga, I'm also making an out-and-out central defensive midfielder because he's technically still a centre mid, so we need to adapt that. Kolmatov is on the right development plan. So is Nguane. So is Nguakati. And Axelopoulos as well. Okay, excellent. Let's sim a month and find some more players. Norway, anyone good? Running. Centre back, but he's at the club since. That's no good to me. And Birk Antonsen at the club since as well, but he's 59 rated. We can only see his status beyond that, so I'm going to sign him. We can only see their status when they hit 60 rated or above. It doesn't reach top 3. Kalivas is higher though. He's got more potential than Senteldis, so I'm going to release Senteldis and we're going to keep Kalivas. We're going to promote him to the first team. Birk Antonsen, I'm going to put him on a dev plan. And then we only have only 3 players in our youth academy. Obviously, Antonsen is going to show up. Kalivas, I'm going to add him to the loan list. We're going to loan him out. We're going to be starting Kolmatov here. And then there's a loan offer for Nguane. He can go to Gang 1 FC and go and, you know, spread your wings over there, I guess. We still have Kazakhstan, or not Kazakhstan, sorry, Kyrgyzstan to look at. My apologies, I just offended 2 entire countries. Speaking of Kazakhstan, a Kazakh team played against Real Madrid like last night. They got absolutely smoked, but they played them. That was pretty cool. And Mbappe got a hat-trick. Anyway, completely unrelated to the video. And we've loaned out Nguane to Gang 1 FC, so that's good. Offers for Nguakati we're going to be blocking. Kalivas, though, he can go to Elche on loan, sure. We'll do the same thing with Rangers. Danny Ceballos is asked to leave. He's not leaving. He's fine. Offers for Endrick. No way. I just give him a new deal. Okay, right. So Kalivas can go to wherever the hell he wants. Oh, no, he can't. We lost our goalkeeper. Seriously? We lost Lunin? How old is Meza? Meza's still 15. Okay, he's too young. When the hell did we lose Lunin? Oh my god, it's his release clause. Someone hit his release clause. Okay. Well, Barcelona have bought players in the past, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to buy someone here for nets. And it's got to be Sen Lammens, the Manchester United goalkeeper. He's only 81 rated and he's 24, but he's really, really good. I've been forced, my hand's being forced here. I don't actually want to buy Lammens for nets because we have a guy in the youth academy, but I'm not starting Mestre in nets. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing that. And we also have like 700 million, so that works for me. This feels about right for Barcelona's like transfer strategy, you know? Buy like a young, good goalkeeper. That's what they did with Pedri. They bought him from Las Palmas. I know Manchester United isn't quite Las Palmas, but I think the point still stands. Okay, Lammens comes in. We're going to be sending Kalivas out on loan. We can also make Camavinga a CDM. Lovely stuff. We get him on a development plan too. 85 rated. Lovely. And there goes Kalivas out on loan to Elche. Now, all these guys in the academy, should I do the same with Jay Wood? I probably should. With Birk Antonsen, I don't know how good he really is, but I mean, I guess we can call the bluff. We may as well promote him to the first team. Jay Wood, an exciting prospect. Add him to the loan list. And here's Birk Antonsen. Add him to the loan list as well. We have enough time in the window to get it done, I think. Just about. Okay, we have an offer from Braunschweig for Jay Wood. I've got nothing yet for the other guy, but we can go through deadline day, hopefully. Ah, Braunschweig rejected a 2-year loan. Okay, we can just go with DC United. And we've had nothing for Antonsen. Oh, interest from Altawoon. Okay, that's good. But we're going to have to go day by day now. So we are going to deadline day. Here we go. Let's see if we can pull this off. In the transfer pool, yeah, 2-year loan to DC United for Jay Wood. That would work. We have interest from Altawoon, but do we have an offer from Altawoon? Please, come on. Doesn't look like it. Come on. If I can't loan him out, he's just going to sit on our bench. Okay, and we walk Jay Wood out the door to DC United. Excellent. And here's an offer for Antonsen. Okay. Oh, yeah, Carreras to Let's Go Madrid block. No way. 1 year. Okay. Let me try and negotiate that up to 2 years. If I do it manually, then I don't have to wait, you know? Propose a 2-year loan deal? Yeah. And then that wage split? Yeah, sure. I don't care about the wages, bro. We're Real Madrid. I can afford it. And with 2 hours left in the window, it should be done. Maybe with 1 hour left in the window. Is it done? Oh, it's done. Thank God. At the buzzer? At the buzzer. Birk Antonsen to Kasim Patha for 2 years. Okay, cool. He's gone to Turkey. Enjoy. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to do. Let's simulate an hour and let's get our scout reports. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with the youth academy players that we have. I probably won't send our scouts out again. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Kyrgyzstan, nothing really. Okay, that's fine. Canada, anything good from Canada? Not really. We're just waiting on Table here. Table is just not 16 yet. The signing of Sen Lammens is actually going to be huge for us. Kolmatov and Nguakati are not playing. Who's playing at centre back? Is it Ceballos and Fortea? Oh my god, that's so wrong. Okay, I'm going to simulate a few games manually with this team to try and force them to play. I think that'll work, but you guys don't need to see that. Let's go to the end of the year with this team. Or actually, no, let's not. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have some scout reports to go. Let's get to next month. Let's not jump that far ahead. Checking out Norway. Norway. Anyone good here? Matti Moan, not amazing. He's not completely blowing my socks off. At this point, I need someone like ridiculously good for me to even take notice. And just none of these guys are quite that. I say as I accidentally signed every single one of them. Whoops. That's going to be a tough conversation. I signed them all and then have to inevitably release them all. Kyrgyzstan, nothing really. Canada, well, Jake Evans. Exciting prospect. Yeah, we'll sign him. We don't play with right wingers though. We do play with cams though, so he could play backup cam. Nah, he's better off as a backup right/left midfielder. So let's put him backup left mid. Oh no, let's not go backup left mid. Let's go backup right mid because that's where Goulet is. He's not going to start instead of Goulet. That's the last I'm going to check in the youth academy because I'm happy with who we have. Kolmatov, Ngwakati, Axelopoulos, and then we have three guys out on loan as well. It is three. Yeah, it is three. We have Antonsen, Nguane, and then we also have Jay Wood. He's already up 3 overall. Excellent. Oh, we have 4. We have Kalivas as well. Okay, cool. Okay, that's plenty to be working with. In that case, let's simulate. We are ready to go. Let's go to the end of our season. Let's see where we end up. I think we could be low in the table. Back on the 29th, we're actually 4th. That's really good. What? With the team that we have, that's very impressive. Because in no uncertain terms, this team sucks. Kolmatov's not playing, and Ngwakati is though. I think it's Danny Ceballos, man. Do we have Danny Ceballos playing centre back? I think we do. Yikes, bro. Yikes. Okay, well, Kolmatov is still potential to be special and he's +4 for the season. So that's good. I don't think I'm able to release Danny Ceballos. No. Oh, he's running at Let's Go Madrid. Excellent. Right. Goodbye. Good riddance. That works for me. Militao submitted a transfer request. I can give him a new contract, see if that'll make him happy. It does. Okay, good. It's got a big release clause as well, but someone might pay that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope they don't. Cool. Ngwakati +6, by the way. Very nice. Oh yeah, let me check my loan players. Antonsen +2 isn't great. Nguane +6. Same with Jay Wood. That's excellent. Kalivas +4. Brilliant. That's very nice. That's exactly what I want. The beauty of the Barcelona system is you have these really good players to help drag you through games, but you also have 2 or 3 positions where you have youngsters coming in and gaining experience. They're not going to be the guys that win you games initially, but after a couple of years they become good enough, and then all of a sudden they become the guys that drag you through games, and the other positions are filled by youngsters, and you have a constant rotating door of just talent. And that's just how it works, man. Anyway, whatever. All our scouts are obviously back. We still have Mesa here, but he's 16, so we can promote him to the first team. Close the youth academy for good. Well, you know, yeah, not really, but you know what I mean. He's our new backup goalkeeper. I put that in quotation marks because he's going straight out on loan. But yeah, that's the end of the season. Really, really good stuff from us. We're going to be in the Champions League next year. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what team we have. Okay, into the next season, this is the team we have. Obviously, we have a few random players that are signed for us. That means I need to sign someone for the bench to send Mate out on loan because we're the minimum squad size. Who do we need? We have like 3 goalkeepers. I could just buy a bench, actually. That's probably a good idea. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to buy a full bench. Let's buy a backup. Well, we have a backup. No, we don't actually have a backup cam. Not in the youth academy, not out on loan, nowhere. So let's go get a backup cam. That seems like a good idea. Any position, first team prospect. Who stinks of Barcelona out of these guys? Lukas Sucic actually is not a bad shout, but he's not a cam, so probably not the best idea. I like Merlin Rull though. Contract's expiring as well. He'll be cheap. He's not going to take Mast Antoine's position, but he should back him up well. Let's get him. Okay, and with Rull bot, he can just go here, I guess. That means I can send Meza out on loan. Excellent. Interest shown by Man United. God damn, that's high praise. Sure, man. Whatever. Anyway, let's get this loan sorted for Meza. Barcelona have bought Kvaratskhelia. Oh my god. I just saw that. Oh yeah, that was an era of Barcelona, right? That was nuts when they went and bought like Coutinho. They bought Ousmane Dembele. They bought like, Malcolm. People like that. They spent like 100 and something million on like all of those players, and they all bombed. Well, Ousmane Dembele didn't bomb, but you know what I mean. He bombed for Barcelona. Anyway, let's give new contracts to people. No, they're not going to. Okay, cool, fine. Tchouaméni doesn't want one. Okay, well, he's what is he? He requested move away. Why? I don't know. Anyway, we might be losing Tchouaméni. I'll see if I can get a contract for him as the season goes on. For now, the team is really, really good. Kolmatov should start this year. Oh, Escobar. I forgot about him. The random guy. The random guy. I don't know if he'll play. I hope not. We should have Mesa going out on loan. But yeah, there you go. The assistant manager is currently negotiating with Tottenham. Okay. If we lose Tchouaméni, we'll have to buy someone to replace that position. But that's okay. We can work with that. Okay, and there goes Mesa. He has gone to Whitecaps FC in America. Well, actually, the Vancouver Whitecaps, right? So it's Canada, technically. But I think they're playing the MLS. Anyway, nothing more for us to do. I'm going to try and sort Tchouaméni's contract out as the season goes on. So let's go to the end of the year and see how we look. Here's the end of the season against Girona, and we are second, tied on points with Barcelona. We could win the title with a win against Girona. Let's see if we can pull it off. Anyway, this is what the team looks like. Kolmatov, Ngwakati, Axelopoulos, all improving rapidly. In particular, Axelopoulos, 77 rated already. Excellent stuff. Excellent to see. Rull is up to an 82 as well. What a beast. Anyway, let's keep going. And we keep going by checking our loan players. Antonsen +3, Wood +5, Nguane +6, Meza +7. Oh my god. Kalivas +8. No, I'm kidding. He's only +3. Ngwakati submitted a transfer request because he wants a new contract. That we can arrange. And hopefully he'll rescind his transfer request. I don't know. He only wants a sporadic deal. I mean, that makes sense. But he will play. I don't care. And hopefully he won't try and leave now. I don't know. Kolmatov also submitted a transfer request. I don't care. He's not going to leave. They all want release clauses, man. All right, let me get these negotiations out of the way. Okay, sweet. so those contracts are done. I don't know if these guys are going to try and leave or not, but they will not. Not on my watch. Let's go and win the league, man. Here we go. Playing Girona on the final day. Can we get a win? It's a 1-0 win. Our left back Carreras with the goal. Okay. Why? I don't know, but he got the goal. So we didn't win the league. Thank you, Barcelona. Great. Did we win the Champions League? No, it's Roma versus Inter Milan. Bit of a weird final. We got bounced in the playoff round against Dortmund 5-1 on aggregate. Oh my god. Not even close, but hey, I'm not worried. Let's go to next season. We're going to get some of our loan players back, so let's see what they look like. Okay, we have players back from loan. I might send them straight back out again, to be honest. Can I give Camavinga a new contract? No. Okay, great. Antonsen won't take a new deal. Was anyone going to take a new deal? Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, well, if there's nothing I can do, then I don't know. I'll negotiate their contracts in a couple of months. In that case, they're not going back out on loan. At least not until January. So let's do that. Let's go to January and see if we can give them new contracts. But before then, we still have development plans to do. Lamens gets better in 16 weeks. Excellent stuff. Carreras isn't even on a development plan. Oh my god. Kalivas gets better in 7 weeks. Excellent. Kolmatov 11 weeks. Amazing. Nguakati gets better in 5 weeks. Oh, what a beast. Camavinga gets better in 11 weeks. What a beast. Antonsen 6 weeks. Axelopoulos still better on those midfielder roles, I think. We could actually put him on playmaker here. Mastantuono gets better in 5 weeks. Arda Güler gets better in 17 as an inside forward. That works for me. 23 weeks for Endrick and Jay Wood, who will get better in 7. Excellent. Like I said, though, we're going to simulate a few months. I'm going to go to like November and try and do their contracts, but I'll see you all in January. Okay, January 1st. I managed to get the contract sorted in December, so that's good. That means we can send them back out on loan again. Antonsen. Oh, they're on the transfer list. Is that going to prevent loan offers? I think it is. That's Axelopoulos as well. Why do they all want to leave? Okay, I actually can't send them out on loan then. Right, well, they're sitting on the bench then. That's very odd. Anyway, top scorers Endrick, then Güler, then Carreras from left back. Weird. They're just gonna have to sit on the bench, but we do have spots on the bench for them. Carreras is really good. Who's starting at centre back? Oh my god, is it Antonsen? I think it might be Antonsen. Anyway, it should be Kolmatov. Regardless, we're making it work. We're making it work. Kalivas comes in like that. Actually, they kind of fit on the bench pretty well. We just need like a left midfielder kind of thing for the bench, and then we have a pretty decent bench. Oh, and a goalkeeper, obviously. But we have our goalkeeper out on loan. These guys will definitely get minutes off the bench. Like, they're totally good enough. Mesa's +2 for the year as well at the Whitecap, so that's great. We just need like a left midfielder, right midfielder kind of guy. I mean, I can get one of those in this transfer window. Let's have a look at some first team prospects. Okay, we can pick up Ibrahim Afua here. 75 overall, 87 pace is what I was going to say. I'm going to go ahead and try and pick him up. I think that makes sense. Okay, I've signed Afua. He's into the bench, I guess. We need to get Kolmatov to start. Other than that, this team is lovely. My aim, though, is to get one more of these youth academy guys starting, including the goalkeeper that we have out on loan, whether it be Nguane here at left back or Kalivas at centre back or whatever, or Wood up front for Endrick, even Antonsen at CDM, although that wouldn't be as good. Afua and Roll we bought, so you know, I don't really want to start them, but regardless, I like what we have going on here. I'm going to manually simulate a few games to make sure Kolmatov starts and plays. Other than that, we can just go. This is the team that we have now. We're now at a point where we need to compete, and so let's go and do that. Let's go and win games. Let's go and chase down Barcelona at the top. Here we are at the end of the league season, and we're top by miles. 96 points. Oh my god, we did it. We actually did it so far. Anyway, we still need to win the Champions League, but this is what we have going for us. Excellent stuff. Antonsen is getting plenty of game time in that midfield, and we're gonna have our goalkeeper coming back to us now in the summer, up to a 76 overall. Lovely stuff. Of our best players, all of these guys are Real Madrid guys, but the rest of the team is made up by youth academy guys with super high potentials. I like this. We got rid of the superstars, we got rid of the Galacticos, and we relied on youth, and it's paid off in droves, in absolute spades. It's done super well. Our top scorer is likely going to be Endrick, right? Yeah, it's Güler. 36 and 9 for him, 28 and 5 for Endrick, and then Roll with 19 and 10. Mastantuono with 5 and 5. I think Roll is starting instead of Mastantuono. Okay, I mean, we got 96 points. I can't complain. Axelopoulos with 4 and 4 as well, and 13 clean sheets for Nguakati. Lovely stuff. Really good. This team is really good. The boys are still not perfect though. They're still developing and they're still getting better. Final day of the season is against Osasuna. It's a winnable game. For 99 points, we don't get it. Okay, great. We get 97, which I don't hate. I don't hate that at all. Let's simulate into next season, and let's have a look at where we're at. Okay, we're back into the next season. Meza just comes onto the bench for Briggs there, and I like that a lot. We now have a bench. Ignore Briggs, Mestre, and Escobar here. I only really care about these 7 guys, and this looks really good. The development is done. Güler, Mastantuono, Endrick, all some of the best players in the world. Carreras cooking, and then we still have some guys who were still here before. I mean, Tchouaméni and Militao don't really fit in, but I can't Camavinga kind of does. He's only 2 years older than Goulet, and he's the same age as Carreras. So yeah, that works for me. Okay, I like it. Let's keep this going. We also have Lamens in nets as well, who's also the same age, I think. We do have some contracts to do though. Lamens in particular, give him 600k a week. No one else is looking to negotiate contracts apparently. Militao doesn't want to do it, and Meza doesn't want to do it either. That's okay. That makes sense. We'll keep on moving. Is there anything I need to do for this team? No, I don't think so. Other than development plans, I've already done coaches. When are our best players going to get better? Lamens is kind of peaking, and I mean, that makes sense. He's 93 rated. What more do you want from him? Carreras, good. Nguane, good. Militao, fine. Okay, really good. Nguakati, 16 weeks. Chouameni, 25 weeks or 21 weeks. Oh, even better. Camavinga gets better in 9. Antonsen, who's somehow playing despite being bad at football. Axelopoulos gets better in 7 weeks. We get a Fu on a development plan as well. We may as well. Mastantuono gets better in 4 weeks. Goulet, 31. Which is a lot, but you know what? It's okay. And Jaywood gets better in 3 weeks. Okay, excellent. Development plans are ready. I need some big jumps from our guys here. I need +3s, +4s, +5s. Well, not even +3s. I just need +4s and +5s. Let's see if we can get it. Let's simulate to the end of the year and see what happens. The season has ended. We're not in the Champions League final. We lost in the semis against AC Milan. 1 point behind Barcelona as well. Real close at the top of the league, and there's development. We've lost to CDM. His role playing CDM, that is so wrong. Axelopoulos up to an 83, Kalmatov up to a 79, Nguakati up to an 81, but we've lost Eduardo Camavinga, I think, to a release clause, giving us 533 million to work with. Having lost Camavinga, of course, we have men in reserve. We have a bench to work with. Antonsen slides in, and all of a sudden he starts for us. Or can Nguane play? Not really. Can Kalivas play? Not really. Okay, it's Antonsen. Next man up. Next man up. That's why we have a youth academy. And he will play there, and he'll have to do well. We're gonna have to buy a backup CDM to replace Antonsen on the bench. But this is what Barcelona do. They just call next guy up, and Antonsen's that guy for us. Our top scorer this season was Endrick, and then Ruel, and then Goulet moving down. Look at Mastantuono, 31 games. That's not good. Ruel has taken his spot by accident, but that's okay. Birk Antonsen actually played 54 games this year. Wow. And Kalmatov played 46. Okay, so he's playing plenty of games. He must have a lot of potential. Don't really know what his potential is. Anyway, I guess we're about to find out. Final game of the season. We need a win, and we get it. 2-1. Chouameni and Endrick with the goals. Barcelona drew, and from under their noses, we steal the league title off them. Excellent stuff. Still no Champions League just yet, and our players are still developing, so we still have a few more years to simulate, but I like this a lot. I mean, unless we win the Champions League next year, in which case the video's over, because that's the whole point of the video. Any contracts to do? Yeah, we do have contracts to do. 1.15 million is a week. Okay, Mastantuono is joining Atletico Madrid. Great. I'm not quite sure how that's happened, because he has a year left on his contract, so it's kind of BS, but anyway, next guy up. We have Ruel to just come in and play there, so it's fine. That means we'll need a new backup CDM and a new backup cam, but we can sort that out next season. Okay, I've made 2 signings. We needed a cam, so I bought a cam, Gerlach. And then for CDM, I bought Barcelos. I thought his name kind of sounded like Barcelona. And then also, like, I don't know. He's a CDM. This is just a Barcelona coded signing. 20-year-old, 87 rated CDM. He's not like the best CDM in the world, but he's really, really good. I just feel like this is like a Barcelona type signing. Anyway, let's head into next season with this team. I really like it. Have we got any contracts to do? Only Mestre. I can just let him walk. How do our coaches look? Our coaches look pretty good. Lovely stuff. Development plans are all right as well. We already know that, so let's just go. Let's get another season in the books. This could be Champions League glory. Come on, let's see if we can do it. Here we are on final day of the season, and we're in the Champions League final, and we are top of La Liga, and this is what the team looks like, and it is lovely. Oh my god. Oh, we have Gerlach playing cam. Are you serious? We lost our other cam. Okay, right, well, fine. I mean, we've done this well to get this far. Look at Axelopoulos, Kalmatov, and Nguakati, by the way, all 90 rated or above, and the rest of the bench has developed really, really nicely. Shout out the Barcelona method. It's worked really, really well. Top goal scorer Endrick, Goulet, Chouameni, Axelopoulos. Lovely stuff. And that's exactly what we expected, to be honest. Like, we expect Endrick to be dominating the goals, and maybe Arda Goulet as well. Final day of the season is against Barcelona. It's not close at the top of La Liga. It's not a close game. Actually, it was a close game. Endrick with a brace to win it. Lamine Yamal misses a penalty. Interesting game. We get bragging rights on the day we're crowned La Liga champions, but we still have the Champions League final to go. Here we go. This is what it's all come down to. Leipzig to play. We can win this game 100%. In this simulation, we did the Barcelona method. We got rid of all of our Galactico superstars, and we took youth and rode it the whole way to the Champions League final. We had Mastantuono and he left, but we have Arda Güler, Endrick, Carreras, and we also have Militao and Tchouaméni, a bit of experience to go alongside the youth. The Lewandowskis and Rafinhas to our Lamine Yamals and Pedris, for example. And then we also have youth academy players, as well as signings we've made ourselves. It's a combination of everything that makes Barcelona great, except it's with Real Madrid. And let's see if we can use it to win the Champions League against Leipzig. We can! Let's go! And it's a brace from our youth academy star, Axelopoulos, with a brace. It's a 2-1 win in the Champions League final. And using Barcelona's strategy, Real Madrid are Champions League and La Liga champions. And having that said, thank you so much for for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out this video next. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you all next time.